Welcome to another episode of Scent of Water. And so today we have a very good, brother with us at Scent of Water that is ready to share his struggle. Today I'm excited, as I've said earlier, to be here and to be part of this episode, And today we have a very special guest. They are all being special to us. But today we have another special person, that is ready to share his struggle of addiction and his transformation. When I saw him today at the studio, when he came in, I looked at him and I said, oh wow, you have really changed. His look has changed. Everything about him has changed. And so I am so curious to hear how he overcame his struggle of addiction and his transformation story. Please join me as I welcome to Scent of Water today my dear brother Seun. Welcome to Scent of Water.
Thank you, ma'am.
When you came in, I said you have changed your look. You look different. You look relaxed. You look responsible. Everything about you has changed. Can you share how was your growing up, your childhood? How does it look like?
It's actually a difficult thing to handle if you happen to lose one of your parents while growing up. The journey is actually scattered. But with the help of the Holy Spirit and God, I believe with Him all things are possible, which made everything possible for me to handle. It was not it, but it's becoming something right now. Because I found myself in a situation whereby I got addicted into this drug of a thing. But while I was growing up, if someone was to tell me I was going to become one of those people, I would bet all my life on it.
One of those people?
Those people that smoke.
Okay, the people.
I would bet my life on that. It can never
happen to you. Yeah.
But along the line, I found myself doing what I once said I was not going to do. But I believe everything happened for a reason. And during my act of exploring in there, I learned a lot of things. And thank God for today. Those things are actually went to shape me to become who I am today. And I started smoking before I left.
Do you want to? I only ask about your childhood, and
okay.
You said it's difficult it's not that rosy,
yes,
because you lost one of your parents as a child when you were growing up.
Yes, ma'am.
So, can we say that was what led you into smoking, whatever?
No, I would say I think probably peer group.
Can you share how that caused that struggle for you?
Okay. It began when I was in secondary school.
Okay.
The people you mingle with will determine what your outcome will be. So I started mingling with some sort of back pitchers in school. And it wasn't it. But before we close after school, we get to meet and probably get high. It could be maybe our jobs, not in the night now. So from there, it was a gradual process. From there, we started.
So what did you start with?
Let me say tramadol, this coding stuff like that.
Okay.
So along the line, we switched it up. I felt like maybe that wasn't high enough, well enough anymore. So we went into it's from cigarettes to share, but it's cigarette. It was not really my thing. So we managed to go into this what we call Igbo as so
still in secondary school?
Still in secondary school, but then it wasn't every time.
Okay.
It was just probably maybe once in a week. And along the line, I was still feeling like, okay, I was being able to control it. At least 16 once in a week, I can still control it. Then I stopped school.
You stopped school?
Yeah, I stopped school.
Does it mean you didn't finish secondary school?
I was about to write my senior work. I left school.
Wow. So that led you to leave? Yeah.
So SS3, you're feeling like, okay, you're on top of the world.
Yes.
And due to the fact of the drug, nothing they tell you is meaningful.
Nothing they tell you is meaningful.
So I went to this extra lesson in school. That's some of the lessons all these our school teachers usually used to anchor. Like we just come to school
That
probably
after
weekend.
school.
Yes, after school. Probably weekend. So I went to school one day and my English teacher was like, Gabriel, this bracelets, all of this you're putting on, I don't like it. And if it doesn't suit you to take it off, you can just leave my class. So that was the end of my school.
Carla.
So I felt like
You left.
I left.
You didn't remove
I didn't remove it
the
because it wasn't normal school. I felt like it was actually a coaching lesson. But the lesson still happens to where I was going from to school. But I felt like all of this does not matter since it's not the regular school days. It's just weekend. So I just left angrily and that was the end. I didn't write my WAEC in the school and for over 5, 6, 7 years, I didn't do anything like secondary school. So I left the school and from there, I went into drug. I turned into something like habits. So I said before it was probably maybe once in a week. But along the line, it became bad every time. Like if I don't get to take this thing, I won't be myself. I actually turned it to something like office work. I won't get up more than people that goes to office to go and work. I woke up as early as possible.
To go and take it.
To go and take it, because if I don't get to take it, it looks like my sleeping, everything is not accurate. So from Igbo, I said, which is India, I went to something that is more higher.
Like what?
Which is Colorado.
Okay.
Because Colorado is actually more worse. Yes. More powerful. So from there I found myself into this addiction as early as 5. At times I don't get to sleep at home. I don't get to sleep in the night. I go outside, sleep outside the next day for probably maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, just to feel among, just to satisfy your own personal self. But along the line, I felt like, okay, I've tested all of this. Now I want to stop. It was hard to stop.
Okay. So please, can I ask, you lost one of your parents as a child.
Yes.
So your mom
she's still alive.
So what was her reaction to you leaving school, taking to drug, leaving the house early in the morning to go and take it because it will make you sleep and make you feel belong and all that? What was his reaction? I mean, what was her reaction?
Her reaction was nothing pleasant because she doesn't feel good about it. But like I said in my conversation earlier, when you get to take all of these things, you feel like you're on top of the world. You don't get to hear what people say.
You don't get to hear what people say, including your parents?
Yes. Yes, because it looks like they are the one standing as the obstruction to satisfy your own personal self. So, but she did tell me I should stop this. Like, it's not actually a way of a child of God, stuff like that. But you want to explore. You want to see things beyond what they are able to imagine. So you want to try.
So you it's an adventure. Is that?
Yeah, I can say that during that time.
It was an adventure. Trying to explore all sorts of.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just India and Colorado that you took?
No, I didn't take anything higher than that.
Okay.
But I can.
No ice. What did they call it? You tried it once.
Yeah, I tried no once. That's true. That's true. I tried that.
Because I know Colorado and ice is common in that street.
Yeah.
Where we met you. Where I met you.
Yeah. As for ice is actually worst. Yeah, much worse. It's more like crack.
Really?
More like crack, cause the way you get to. I've tasted crack though, so I can only just say due to what I do here about people. talk about crack. So the eyes of a
So
thing
crack is another form of drug?
is another form of drug, not like
Okay.
cocaine.
Like cocaine?
Not like cocaine, yeah, stuff like that. But as for the eyes, I didn't take it just once. I can tell I took this thing for probably over a year.
The eyes?
The eyes of a thing. Yeah, I can't recall very well because it did me more damage than
Colorado and others.
Colorado, because I think the two happens to work in hands in the terms of this one keeps you active, while this one makes you sleepy.
Really?
Yeah. So the ice is this thing you take that whenever you take it, you don't accept yourself to feel sleepy probably for like 24 hours or more than.
That's the eyes.
That's the ice. You get to be active. You don't get to feel sleepy and you don't get to be hungry. Nothing like hunger is going to occur. So I felt like, okay, as I was growing up, because of me provision, so I felt like, okay, let me just go into the ice, at least whenever I eat. So I took ice for close to a year or more than. Then I felt like, okay, I need to start this.
So why taking those things? What was in your mind? What how do I put this question? What was, that, okay, this is what I will gain from doing this? Is there anything like, okay, this is my focus in doing this? Like you mentioned earlier now that you decided to be taking ice.
Yeah.
So that you get more. What prompted you to, or do you have anything in your mind to achieve through it? Or let me put it this way: what was going on in your mind? Why taking it?
It's actually a lot. Because I felt like, okay, why taking it? When I first tested it, I felt like, okay, it's actually an easy way to just shut off all the noises. Just like, okay, family noises, all these responsibilities, you're trying to dodge all those responsibilities and stuff like that. So I felt like, cool, it's the easiest way to just silence all the voices. Yeah.
And so you go out, you leave the house for 1 week, you don't come back.
A month at a time.
A month.
Yes.
And your mom? Do you have her in mind at all?
I do, but you
can't help yourself at that time.
I was fighting for myself.
You were fighting for yourself. Can you shed more light on you fighting for yourself?
Because before it wasn't like I got really addicted into it. Now I said I've been addicted. I've seen the in and out of these things. Like I've satisfied myself. Now I'm trying to run away from it. It was difficult.
Before you share how you came out of it, has there been any time that you felt like giving up on yourself, on your life journey or whatever? Has there been any time like that?
Yes. There has been times.
Can you share what made you want to give up?
Because there was this time I did something really bad. I slide my own fellow brother, like a guy that happens to be in the same thing, shoes of his addiction, smoking, stuff like that. He actually sent me a certain money that I should help him with this drug and bring it down to that yogurt has. And I was supposed to be in an exam center that day, but due to the fact that I think the exam was cancelled, I collected the money, I bought the drugs, and I smoked it all out. Everything I was talking about is about maybe 20 pieces.
Just at once, you took 20 pieces?
Not all at once, but I can tell for probably maybe within the range of 4 to 5 hours.
You finished the 20 pieces?
Yes, I finished 20 pieces. And I wasn't alone. I was with one guy. So the guy I was with, I told him what happened, all that happened. So I felt like, okay, he should be able to cover up for me. But not knowing that it's this same guy that now went to tell those guys as everything played. And
that now, the money you gave him, he has used it to buy this
so
thing.
I actually
and has finished it though.
I framed it all up to them that, okay, police caught me, stuff like that. That was what I told them. Then this friend I said was like a backbone, went to tell them and opened up everything to them. Now they're not looking for me to deal with me. And I was like, God, if you can take me out of all of this.
You made that time.
Yeah, that time.
You used to call God.
But in terms of trouble,
you still remember God?
Remember
my God. What
but,
a merciful God.
But it was hard because it has been done. So they were not looking for me and stuff like that. But I have no choice. I left the house due to the fact that, okay, these people have noticed all my dramas. So I left the house and I was running to go home. I don't want to go home at all. I was just like trying to dodge them. But eventually I have nowhere else to go. So I went back home. The day I went back home, they were like, the guy was like, okay, where is your drug? Blah, 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 blah. I was like, it's what it is. He collected my phone. I was using 100 then he collected it and I was like...
The guy collected it?
Yes. He was like, I have to
replace
Yes, I have to find their money before I will...
Is it that expensive?
No, it's probably then that money was actually something, but now, let me say, close to 20,000 then.
It's much.
So the guy was like, if I bring their money, he's going to give me back my phone. So for a week, I was phoneless. And there's no way I can get money without my phone.
What do you use your phone for? To get money?
Yeah, I will still contact people like, okay, they should help, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But without that, I can't even
I thought maybe you were gambling or something.
I was into that, so that's something like maybe Yahoo, stuff like that. Oh, I don't lie, I had to just deal with him by the way. Yes,
so you were taking those drugs and at the same time gambling?
Yeah, but why?
But that wasn't deep.
That
wasn't as deep as taking it.
It wasn't even obvious why I was doing the Yahoo that I was taking drugs, because if I see money, I can take care of myself. So it wasn't obvious. But the moment I stopped doing the Yahoo,
Okay, you mean Yahoo?
Yes.
That you were doing?
Yeah, so the moment I stopped it, and it was obvious that this guy is smoking.
So what's the difference
between the Yahoo and drug? Then while I was doing Yahoo the difference is I look tattered.
Okay, then when you were doing Yahoo,
I look very okay.
Okay,
not obvious to
because
know
of you have money
to take care of myself. But when I stopped doing Yahoo, because the drug took the time I used for that Yahoo, so it took everything.
So what made you stop Yahoo?
I didn't realize that how is it okay for a fellow man to hurt someone else just to earn a living? So I felt like,
was it really working for you? Were you getting money like that?
No, not really, but we are just trying, It wasn't something that...
Was it all of you on the street that were doing the Yahoo?
Oh yeah, almost everybody.
I noticed.
Almost everybody.
I noticed.
So it wasn't, so I just had to just quit because I felt like it's actually something that is bad to hurt your fellow man.
That means all the while you still have the heart. There's God in your heart. Yeah. Because you were in trouble, you called God.
Yeah.
Then you stopped Yahoo because you felt it's not good to hurt fellow human beings.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Wow. I'm super excited. I don't know. Really excited. Now, when we left that church,
yes,
I left you in the hands of God and I spoke with some people. And all of a sudden, I saw you in church. What changed?
What changed was I felt like all of this needs to stop. All of that needs to stop. And I can't do it all by myself. Because I get realized that, okay, whenever I tell myself that, okay, today you will not smoke, I find it hard to do. Definitely there's a spirit backing that thing off as well. So I felt like, okay, if there's a spirit back in this one, there's something that is bigger that supersedes any other spirit or any other power. Which is God. So I felt like, okay, if it's a gradual process, I don't mind taking it. So I started going to church, even though it's not all.
You were coming to church when I was there. When you were taking those things, I will come and drag you You still come.
But
once
then,
in a while.
But then it looks like, okay, you have not made up your mind.
Yes, I know. I was just saying that you still those periods too, you were coming here.
Yes,
but when you determine again, you're not determined that okay now.
Yes.
I want to go and serve God.
Yeah. So I started from the lowest. I make sure okay, I'll be in the church, even though my eyes is red. I don't mind. I'll go to that church. During that service hour, I'll enter into the church just to give myself that time to be alone and see if while being in the church I can cope or not.
That's a strategy. So you use coming to church a strategy for you to quit, to move away from taking drugs and see if it will work out for you. Wow.
So
you have given me another
clue. Yes. So from there I realized okay, if I can do this, I can do it much better. So I now started going to Within and Winners. So I get to realize that most of their services are not the same thing. Like Tuesday, Redeem have to service, and Wednesday, Winners will have service. Thursday, Redeem have service. So I'll be like, okay, I don't mind using the whole week to attend church services. To actually try to move away. But along the line, God just came through for me, just place people in each angle to help shape me, and it was actually a long process, but I actually love it. I actually love it because then I met with this pastor in Winners. I still remember his name, Pastor Timileyin.
God bless Pastor Timileyin wherever you are. I hope you watch this. God bless you.
Most of the time, too, if you don't get to come to church, you come to us at the junction too. So one way or the other, get in touch. And there's this person too in my street. That's Mr. Mayowa. Yes, because that man was really interested in it too. I was like,
I was interested in you guys.
I was like,
one day I cried. Sorry that I got you. I cried. I said, God, I was doing everything. I don't know whether you were part of the people that came to church during my birthday that I invited somebody from Ibadan.
Yes.
Were you there?
Yes, ma'am.
I was crying. I said, God, I've done everything now. These people are not living this thing. They're not living this. And me, at that time, I have not gone to study much about addiction, mental health, and all that stuff. But I was just saying, God. Thank you, Mr. Mayowa. God bless you. I hope you watch this too.
So, along the line, if I don't get in touch with you, probably Mr. Timileyin, Pastor Timileyin will call me to tell me to come to the church at Rajeba. And if I don't get in touch with him, I have someone that is in my next compound. That's Mr. Mayowa. This is my house, this is his house. So there's no how to touch him. So he just tell me. At times he will just monitor me. He sees me outside the junction. He won't call me, but once he gets home, he will just text me over his phone. Sean, I see you outside there. I hope you know what I'm thinking. The moment I see his text, even though if I'm about to like it, I'll just watch around and see how did this man get to see. Like, I thought I was actually hiding. But I was only fooling myself. So he would text me, I'm like, don't try and do that or stuff like that. I was just like, things like people are already watching and they really care about me. So I will now go to him and be like, sir, I really want to stop this thing, but I don't know how to. So then he started giving Bible verses to go through, and then I will attend church service. But if I don't get to attend, I will go to Winners just to that time.
Occupy.
Yes, that time to sacrifice for something.
Overcome idleness.
So I'll just probably attempt to go to Winners at Ogun State. I'll just go there at times because that one takes more time. Before I get back home, probably maybe 1 or 2. So I feel like, okay, at least from that morning till that 2 o'clock, I didn't take anything. So I was like, I feel good. Having this.
After I did not cry.
So I was like, for this thing, I think I will have to leave it. So then I started attending church services. But along the line, I felt like, okay, I need to get closer to people to be able to fully overcome this. So thank God for Pastor Joshua to me.
That's my guy.
And
I'm proud of you, Joshua.
Whenever I call him down, talk to him, It's always
Give
giving
you
the Disney
doesn't
games.
have option.
Yeah, so from there, he will call me, come to video. I must see you in video. I'm like, okay, I'll be there. From there, I lose all my job, my work, my own personal work, which is my hairstylist. I stopped it while I was into job. I stopped it. I quit it. Like, I didn't even remember I was into something like that. So I went to, while I was trying to balance myself up, I went into these people that are playing this recycling business. Like people that will buy wastes and get to recycle their sell it, stuff like that. But it was a day job. I get to being paid 2,000 every day. So I stick to it. I'll go in the morning, I'll be paid at night. I thought like, okay, while I was doing the work, I wasn't able to smoke. But the moment I get the money, that's 1,000 naira. I'll go to that street. I'll spend it finished. Then once I was about to go in, I would feel like...
And you have not eaten? Did you eat?
No, but thank God for my boss that I was working with. So I was actually interested in him. That was why he accommodated me to work with him. So it was like, okay, Shion, back, Owele. In the afternoon, every afternoon, back, Eli, so even though you don't have to late night, I'm still okay. So when I get paid, I'll go and use the money. I'll lavish the money to smoke. Then when I'm going to bed, I was like, I got it on money not quite long. I spent it on smoke again, which I said I was going to leave. So one day I bought that smoke. I sat in my compound. I was crying while the smoke was in my hand. Like, God, I want to stop this thing. I don't want to smoke anymore. How will I go about? I was crying, but along the line, I stopped crying. I still smoked that thing. I still smoked it, and I was like, God, I know you will do it. One way or the other. Then, Mr. Mayowa, I told him everything, and he was like, okay, I'll give you Bible verse you'll be reading. And if it's possible, you can go for fasting and prayer. You only suggested it. You never told me when to do it. So I was like, okay, fine. I will read the Bible verse he gave me in the morning. I used to pray. Before I go to bed, I will do the same thing. Read it then, pray. Wait before I go to bed. Then this day, I summoned the courage. I was like, okay, let me fast. So I think I started the fasting.
I will say how you did taking it while you are fasting.
Yeah, but honestly speaking...
So you used it to break the fast?
No, I did not. I started the fasting, I think Monday, Tuesday, and at the time that I was going to do it, even though it's 3 days. So I decided, okay, Monday, I realized how I was able to cope with it. Did not smoke it.
For 3 days?
I did not smoke it for 3 days. And that was the last time I smoked.
Hallelujah.
Yeah,
glory to Jesus.
The moment I decided, okay, I was going to fast, I went to the fasting. First day, I did not smoke. I was mad with myself. I didn't even tell my mom. Because I was like, let me push it yet. So I don't feel like, okay, maybe I told her that as well. And I eventually went back. Let me observe myself if I tell anybody. So first day, second day, third day, I did not. So the third day, Wednesday, I told my mom that I haven't smoked this thing for 3 days now. She was like, oh, I mean, it is of anybody, but she mentioned, you know, Kamari.
She too was afraid.
She was like, Kamari. So I stopped my fasting on that Wednesday. Then the following week, I was like, good things needs prayer. I fasted again. That was making 1 week.
Of you not taking anything?
2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. I saw much courage there with Joshua. Yeah, Pastor Joshua. I've stopped this thing now. It was like, he's actually having this doubt, maybe. But I was like, I know myself, if I still want to smoke this thing, nobody's going to stop me. But I felt like I've seen the inner light. And I had to run closer to God. I have something I determined, I chose to do. Like, okay, as a sacrifice, every weekend, like every Saturday, that, okay, I don't have the money, but there's something you can always do for God to bless His soul. So I took something up in the church to do. And while I was doing it, I kept praying within me. God, restore me, make me who you want me to be, and every other things that I feel like happens to be bought in my life, take it out. Just short prayer, but it goes a very long way. So I get to do it. And then God took over, and then I went to write my NECO.
Okay.
After
You don't want to share what you were doing in the church? No. If you don't want to,
I can.
No problem.
I can. I took up this sanitation
Okay,
work.
you were cleaning the church.
Yes, so I felt like, okay.
That touches God, like.
Because I felt like, okay, if I'm playing the house for God,
you definitely clean your own life.
so I choose that as the best one.
It's very significant.
So I go every weekend. Before anybody gets to work in my house, I'll be there. I'll be in the church. I'll do what I want to do and go back home. Before they know it, you are sleeping together, but they never knew I woke up. I went to do that. Then I'll go back home.
That's a sacrifice.
So from there,
you went back to do NECO?
Yeah. After I stopped smoking, I just realized I need to go back to school. After about maybe 6 years course, I remember I left the school probably 2019/2020. I left my secondary school. So I went back to write NECO. God sent someone was actually interested. That's why I said God placed every day just to make the journey smooth. It was rough at first.
Yes.
But along the line it got more interesting. This man had been in his ear for probably, if I even get to do my freedom, that maybe probably 2016, 2017, age freedom. I've been having this man till date. I'm still having his ear. The man knew why I was smoking. He stays in my street, he gets to see everything. But he never for once opened up to me like, you're a bad boy.
You see bad.
You are smoking. You can't bag my hair. But it's a lie. He drags me closer. When I went back before him, he let me know. You're a good boy. Show me JJ. Our boys don't want to rush you. That is what for me. And I'll be like, this man never for once scold me.
Or judge you.
Or judge me that you are smoking. Don't come about my hair again. So it's that man that paid my NECO fee, everything, the registration, everything. The way I met with the person, it was really big. Along the line, I did the NECO, and I get to see my result, and I was like, wow.
You did this for me?
Okay. That's why the fact that I left school many years ago, I'm still able to have these results. It prompted me to want to do more. The following year, I sat for JAMB, which was, I think it was last year. Yeah. I did JAMB last year. I saw my results. It wasn't pleasing for me at first. So they rescheduled. I was part of those people that they rescheduled. That they said.
Okay, they did it. That was about 2 or 3 years ago.
I think that was 2 years
that there was mass failure.
Yes.
Because of
their network stuff.
So yeah.
So they rescheduled it. I was part of the people that rescheduled for. So I went to do it, and I was like, okay, anything this is, I'll work with it. So I got a grade that suits me to get admission to Paris University of Education.
Let me rise for you. Let me rise for you.
Rise for God.
For doing that. Just commend your efforts.
So
you are now in school.
Yes,
after everything that has happened, after the struggle.
Yes.
You didn't just stay like, okay, I'm stopping.
No.
You went further. Yeah. You went back to school. So what can you share? What are you studying?
I'm studying guidance and counseling psychology.
Wow, why? You want to help people?
Yes, because I felt like there's more to it than people know. Because in terms of addiction, I think I can attend to people. Yeah, I can tell them how to.
I have some clients for you.
Yeah, sure. I will talk
we'll
to
do
them.
it together.
No problem, with God by our side.
Yes, it has been God. It has been God.
So I took the course. And luckily for me, I'm moving to 200 level by September.
Hallelujah.
And to be honest, I didn't know how God is doing it, but my school college is actually asking me to sign up for a senatorial post.
Really?
Yes, which I'm working towards. So they want me to become my college senator. And to God be the glory, they said I'll be able to contest due to the fact that okay, that I've been able to accumulate my CGPA, and I felt like okay, I can go for it.
That's great. So how are you coping in school? Like school fees? You are not working, you are in school for a little.
It's God, to be honest, because I can't do it all by myself. I can't really do it all by myself. My school fees, my house rent, feeding, help is everybody there for a reason. But he did this section for me.
You will definitely finish. He that has started a good thing will finish it, my dear brother. I can assure you.
Then I remember that I have a work, so I took it up. Since I don't get to go to school, I'll have clients.
Okay, you still barb in school.
Yes.
For people.
Yes. I can see even though it's 5,000, 10,000, I'll try and work. At least to earn myself a living. So
because you have to pay for hostel, you have to pay for school fees, take care of yourself, and that and all that.
Stuff like that. So
oh wow.
Because my mom is not really financially buoyant. But I believe to God I have he has more than enough.
Yes. So. Wow, thank you, Seun Oluwaseun.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Oluwaseun, for sharing your struggles and your transformation story.
Thank you.
That was deep.
Yes.
In everything, can you say just one thing that has helped you?
Okay, I can't say just one thing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But first, God. Having a good heart.
A good heart. Good heart to determination.
And mingling with good people.
The gift of men.
Yes.
So 3 particular things has helped you. Yes. God, your own heart.
Yes.
Your determination. I prefer to put it your determination.
Yes.
That's you. Then the gift of men.
Yes,
so those 3 things
stood
out for you.
Yes, ma'am.
To overcome
the challenges.
The challenges, of addiction that you went through from childhood. Like how many years did you take these things? If you can remember.
It goes a very long way.
Up to 10 years?
I think so.
Wow. And yet God helped you to overcome it.
Yes.
All right. Thank you once more time for sharing. So lastly, may I ask you, maybe you have 1 or 2 words for people that are still struggling to come out of addiction, or maybe they are contemplating it's right for them, they have been exploring it and they want to feel belong as you felt that time. Do you have anything to tell them that could help them?
Yes. And one thing I will tell them is to hang in there for the time being. Everything is going to work out well.
Can you repeat that?
They should hang in there for the time being. Everything is going to work out well. They shouldn't ruin their future.
They should not ruin their picture.
They should not ruin their future.
Okay.
Due to the enjoyment of today. Because everything good takes time.
Everything good takes time.
And prayer.
Yes. Prayer. Wow, we have heard it all. You said you just hang on where you are and don't ruin your future.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing this deep transformation story of your addiction struggle.
Welcome.
And I want to tell everyone watching right now that you might be of help to Mr. Oluwaseun. He decided to go back to school. The mom is not that buoyant. He just tried one of the barbing business. That is when he's less busy in school. You might want to be of help. Please reach out to us, and we can assure you that he is here. He's here now. We have God as our strength. That whatever you do for him, you get to him. Reach out to us in any way. There is nothing that is too small. God might have dropped something in your heart for him. Please reach out. And so we are drawing the curtain for today's episode. And I want to sincerely appreciate everyone, the crew, Mr. Oluwaseun, and even myself for being parties. Like, share, and comment, at least to encourage us. Let it reach out to people that are going through addiction so that they might learn one or two things that can help them overcome every struggle we talk about here. This is a real conversation where we talk, to people raw. And I can assure you, thousands of people are outside there that really want to hear your own story, how you struggle and how you overcame. Last episode was me sharing my own, struggle too, and it has helped a lot of people that has reached out. Thank you for watching. God bless you. See you in our next episode.